Welcome back. We have our little review video we're going to do on this Fluval planted tank setup here. It's an all-in-one kit, so it basically gives you all the necessary things to do a planted aquarium. It is a nano tank. I believe it's telling us it's only, 14.5 US gallons, so not overall that big, but it does come with the CO2 kit. It has the Fluval Grow all-in-one plant fertilizer. Looking at the back here, looks like it also comes with the Fluval AquaClear 20 filter. We are going to be using the Fluval planted substrate here. This is pretty much all we're going to need, I think, for this size aquarium. They come in 3 different sizes. We use this in the store. I love it. So hopefully it does good in this small tank. We'll see how it goes. I think long term we'll probably do some shrimp in there, hopefully. But let's get this thing unboxed. Do it. Jump right into it. Alright, first looks like we got the lid. A whole bunch of wrapping. Toss that aside. Everybody's favorite styrofoam. Let's push that aside. Now we got the tank. Cool. Alright, so it looks like it has a background built right into it, which is kind of neat. So we have our CO2 kit there. We have the plant fertilizer bottle. Never used this stuff, so definitely interested to see how that is. Let's see, 3-in-1 Fluval net scraper and cleaner pad. That's kind of neat. Never had one of those either. We've got a plant care guide. We'll definitely be looking at that. What else do we have here? Fluval startup booster. Never used that, so that's new to me. The all famous AquaClear 20 filter. And another new thing I've never played with before is the Fluval Nano Plant LED Smart Light. It's got its own little smart app. Pretty neat feature. All right. So, to get things started here, we're going to be placing, obviously, this substrate in the tank. But before we do that, we're going to open up our filter here, get this thing figured out. Definitely one of my favorite filters. Very reliable, simple to use. They're actually pretty small too, which is nice. So we've got all of our media in here: sponge, carbon, biomatrix balls, little mesh bag to put it in. All right. All of our tubing inside here. All right. Always put your sponge first. Carbon. These little buggers here. Oh boy, that's a big net here. What do we got going on? Oh my goodness! Give you such a big thing.
They give you the same size for all of them.
Oh, one size fits all. How clever, Fluval. Let's shake that stuff down, try to utilize all of our space. We got this fancy little clip here. Definitely gonna cut all this excess stuff off. We'll wait for all that stuff. Alright. There we go. You can tell how often I put these together. There it is. Alright. We'll set that in there like so. There we go. Alright. A little too, I almost forgot a key part here. Self-leveler, you want to make sure you pull that out. You don't want to leave that in there. Get that clipped on. Alright, now we can put the up tube on. String. There we go. And I'm assuming this just is going to hang off the back here somewhere like that. Alright, so now that we got that placed, we're going to go ahead and do our substrate. Get this stuff opened up. Maybe I'll buy a knife. I have no idea what plants we're going to put in this or anything like that. No clue. Make sure it's all cleaned up. Oh yeah, good stuff. Alright, I'll just push that around. Perfect amount. Alright, so next here, let's get into the light. Alright, instructions. The light itself, pretty small, nothing huge. Got our hanging bracket, power supply, and then the metal bracket that goes over the top. Alright, let's see. No idea how this goes. I'm guessing like this, maybe? Yeah, that's gotta be it. Set that aside. Okay, yep, and then this plugs into here. Okay, a little bit of adjustment, I guess. Then your wires snap in and so on, and then this is going to clip over the top. But man, it's already hanging. Interesting. Not sure if I have that on the right way. But now we're going to go ahead and move to getting this thing set up and get some watering, get the filter going, get the lights hooked up, and see if we can't figure out the CO2 as well. So we'll jump into that. All right, guys, we got the tank situated where we're going to put it for right now. We have the light hooked up. The filter is hanging off the back. As you can see back here, we had the mounting bracket the wrong way, so there is a correct and a right way to do it. So we got that hooked up. As you can see, we have it mounted here now. It actually does swivel out of the way too, so if you want to move it out of the way, that's kind of neat. It does swivel. So we're going to move to filling the aquarium up and obviously getting it cycling. And figuring out this CO2 kit here. I've never played with one of these specific ones from Fluval, so it's completely new to me. So we're going to get that figured out and hooked up as well. And we're going to go ahead and add the Fluval startup and start with this Floral Grow here, fertilizer. We're going to give the camera back to Brandon here, and let's start shooting some water in this thing. We're going to remove the lid for right now as well. Get that out of the way. Filter is unplugged until we get water in it. So what I'm going to start by doing is just filling up the bottom here. We're just using regular tap water. We are on a well, so we don't have to treat this water for chlorine or anything like that. So we're just good to fill it right up. So I've worked with this specific substrate for a while now. Doesn't really cloud the water as bad as you think it would. It's kind of like a clay mud material. So the balls are kind of soft, so you don't want to really mush them or anything like that. But the plants love this stuff. I mean, the root growth is just phenomenal. As we do updates on this tank, we'll definitely point out the root growth. Holy smoke, tongue twister there. And as we're filling here, don't forget to prime your filter. So put a little water in the back, get that filled up, so when we plug it in, it's not cavitating or anything. All right, we're gonna smooth back out the substrate here. Whole bunch of air bubbles in there, completely normal. All right. Now we probably should jump into unboxing this here. This is the Fluval 30-gallon CO2 kit. Snazzy. So you've got your little CO2 canister. Pretty cool. We have our valve. We have our diffuser, bubbler. Looks to be our bubble counter. Cool. And then, oh, we got the hose in the back. Cool. All right. Grab all that stuff out. Set her there, set this here, put that over there. So what we gotta do, obviously, is get this hooked up to our bottle, and as you put this on, it does puncture the top, causing it to, activate the bottle. Make sure your valve is shut off completely when you do that. So we'll go ahead and twist this on. Do a little test. Yep, we're good. And it reads just about 1100 PSI. Cool. And I believe this is designed to actually hang off the aquarium like this. So we'll be hanging that off the back. Let's jump in quick to the instructions. So it's telling you what we just went over, puncturing it. So we're gonna go ahead and connect the hose, get the bubble counter connected, and then get the diffuser connected. So our hose gets connected on here. So you just twist off this here, put the hose through like this. Then you're gonna go ahead and connect it through like that and screw it down, and that'll tighten it up. And then we are going to go from here to our bubble counter, and then from our bubble counter to the actual diffuser block. So we're gonna have to go grab some scissors and cut this to length. All right, guys, we've got our hose cut in two parts. So we're gonna connect the line coming in to the arrow that's pointing towards it. That means it's coming into it. There's an arrow that points out for the out. So we're just gonna undo the screw here, place it through here, get it connected on, and get it tightened back down, and do the same for the out. And then your out gets connected to your diffuser. So put your little cap through, push it through, tighten it down. And this is going to get mounted right to the side of the aquarium, like so. And then our other end is going to get hooked into the diffuser. Yep. And then this is going to go down into the tank, like so. All right, now we got that situated, we can get our lid back on. All right, lid is on. I'm gonna go grab my smartphone and we're gonna go through the settings on the light. We're not gonna turn our CO2 on just yet, but just to give you a quick view of what it's gonna do, I'll go ahead and turn it on quick. So if you look there, you can see the bubbles coming out. That's the gist of our CO2. But we're not gonna run that just yet. All right, now we have our bubble counter dialed in. We have our inlet going into the in and then our out going down to the diffuser. As you can see, it's one bubble for every like 3 seconds roughly is the, tuning of it. So we're gonna go with that for right now. Took a little bit of time, but we got it adjusted. And not that you can really see it, but you can see the diffuser back there slowly burping off some CO2 into the water. And then our light is programmed. It's gonna come on at 9:30, go off at 6:30 at night. We're gonna see how that schedule works for right now. And, we're gonna come back and hopefully plant some, plants in here in the next couple days once it clears out and does a little cycling. All right, the tank is finally cleared up. We do have plants in there. The CO2's dialed in, the lights are dialed in. Right now we're looking at, we have some silver hedge, we have some water sprites in the back, we have some different types of crypts, and we have a couple different types of, let's see, the jungle veil, and then we have the sword in the back there, and then we have another jungle veil here. All of our CO2 seems to be doing its job. Some of the plants did lose their leaves just from the stress being moved, but everything else seems to be doing pretty well. I see some nice root growth. Other than that, tank's looking good. We do have Siamese flying foxfish cat in there and one veil dragon beta, as you can see. Not sure exactly what else we're going to put in there. Maybe some shrimp. We'll see. All right, guys. Now that we got this tank all set up and everything, I'm going to give my input on it and my thoughts. Overall, I think it's a great style tank. Pretty cool concept with, the LED lighting and the way that it's programmable. And it's got the smartphone app. Really awesome. And the CO2 kit is great for anybody that has worked with CO2 in the past or has never monkeyed with it before. It definitely was easy to set up. Personally, I've never done the Fluval CO2 kit, and it was easy for us to put together. The lighting is super easy to program and play with. The only thing I didn't like about this whole setup was it didn't come with the substrate. I think for the price point, it should, come with the bag of substrate. The bag, we sell it here at the store for $25.99. I think for what the price that they're asking for the kit, they should at least, integrate that into the kit as well. I'm seeing right now on Amazon, they retail for $3.89. Here in the store, we're selling them for $2.50 for this set. So, the price point on our end isn't bad, but overall, it is a little pricey for what you're getting. But like I said, you're getting a unique little tank. It is kind of modern with the rimless look. Overall, would I buy it personally again? Probably not. I think you can find a better deal out there, but for the person that wants a cool planet tank, it's a great idea, great concept. Overall, probably 6 out of 10 star on my review, just for the price point, and like I said, it is missing the substrate. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. If you have any comments or questions, place them below. Other than that, guys, we'll catch you next time. Thank you. Bye.